Hello everybody, welcome and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing in the Lost Caverns of Ixalan Early Access Streamer event, and we're going to be playing with some fishies. So the Merfolk is an archetype that is going to be coming back with Lost Caverns, and I'm not sure if it's going to be the best one, but I want to try it out. So we're playing Typal Merfolk, and everything in here is of course a Merfolk. So we have 4 of the Tidebinder. As a 3 mana 3/2 flash, when it ETBs, you can counter an activated or triggered ability, and if it was an ability of an artifact, creature, or planeswalker, it loses the ability until the Tidebinder leaves the field. So you can catch your opponent's planeswalkers and just turn them off. So it's a cool card. Vidalian Mindsinger is a creature that can come in a little bit bigger, and it can take control of your opponent's creatures with the Secluded Courtyard or Cavernous Souls mana. The Sentinel of Nameless City is a 3 mana 3/4 vigilance, and it just spits out map tokens constantly. It's a pretty decent sized body, vigilance is really nice, and the map tokens, they're not bad. Deeproot Pilgrimage is a 2 mana enchantment. Whenever 1 or more non-token merfolk you control become tapped, you create a 1/1 blue merfolk with hexproof. So we have 8 different 1-drops, so we can go Jadelight Spelunker or the C-Note Scout into the Pilgrimage and just kind of curve out from there. We're running 4 Hex Catchers. It's a 2 mana 1/1 with flash, Merfolk Lord, and you can sacrifice a merfolk to counter non-creature spells unless its controller pays 1. This combos really nicely with the Pilgrimage. All your 1/1s turn into 2/2s, and you can sacrifice them to counter spells. Deeproot Wayfinder can ramp you out of the graveyard. And the Current Conductor is really fun. This one helps you put lands from your hand to the field, and it puts extra +1/+1 counters on itself. We're running 4 Make Disappears and 2 March of Swirling Mists as our interaction package. And that's about it. It's a very straightforward deck, but Merfolk is pretty fun. It's a well-loved archetype. So if you guys are excited to see this in action, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment, and make sure you're subscribed if you aren't already, as I'd really appreciate it. I upload to YouTube 5 days a week with standard content just like this, so if you don't mind dropping a subscription, I'd really appreciate it, as I'm still trying to get my channel partnered. And with all that said, let's hop onto the ladder and see how this does. I don't know about this. On the draw, it's kind of rough. We do have a Jadelight Spelunker to help us explore. We'll try it out. Hopefully the deck's nice to us. Let's pass just in case. And looks like somebody else is playing fish. Oh, thank goodness. Let's get the Vine Stock down, and I guess we just go with the Jadelight Spelunker as a 1/1. Artifact, creature, or planeswalker, so it doesn't hit the Pilgrimage. I think we just go with the Sentinel, so we have a pretty good blocker. Oh boy, the triple Deeproot Pilgrimage. Let's take the blocks where we can. So we have a Deeproot Pilgrimage. We can play the Current Conductor or the C-Note Scout. I'm thinking we just play both of these guys, crack in for 3. We don't have... Oh no, it doesn't cost double blue. I think we'll keep that on top. Counter up on both of these guys. And opponent is empty-handed, but they have a triple pilgrimage, which is kinda crazy. Yep, Deep-Root Pilgrimage only works on the non-lands, or the non-tokens. Let's explore. We'll decline, since we haven't played a land. We'll go with the Hex Catcher. Completely forgot he had Flash. But I guess we'll just go like that. We'll keep that on top. And... are we fine sending in and trading the Sentinel for 3 things? Yeah, I think so. So they just have a single non-token Merfolk now, so should be able to outgrind them from here. Let's explore. We'll keep that on top. We'll play our Pilgrimage. And this costs 5 to activate, so... yeah, we'll get in with the Current Conductor. We'll make it 2/2. And we will pass. They play another Wayfinder. I mean... yeah, we have lethal. Oh wait, no, they have 2 blockers that are hexproof. I forgot. It's fine. Let's play the next Pilgrimage. We'll just get in with the Conduit Conductor. Don't really want to trade this away for just one of those. And we will pass. GG's. Nice. I mean, we were able to come back from very far behind. Not too bad. Alright, going first. I mean, yeah, hand's good. Sentinel. I think we'll keep that. That's a pretty good one on 3 to play. In for 2. And play the Wayfinder. Let's get in for 4. Sure. 5 to the Wayfinder. So we can just play the Sentinel. I think we can save the March. Calendar. Nice. let's crack the map token. We'll keep that on top. Get lost. Let's pass. My favorite archetype of the set? I love Descend. I think the Myco Tyrant is probably one of my favorite cards. I started off with a Myco Tyrant Slogurk deck, so let's see if we can go back to that after this if we get a good game here. Let's get in for 3. I think we'll keep that. So we can counter that, but I don't think we just want to run that into a board wipe on their next turn. So we'll let them go to 11. Alright, so opponent's struggling a little bit with mana. We could play out the Hexcatcher, but I don't think so. We'll just go back to us. What you got here? Emperor. So... I think we Hexcatcher. And we can sack itself. Now we have to make disappear. To fairy. Well, that gets around make disappear.
Innistrad has been through enough. It needs our help.
Well, that is getting to be a lot. Discovered the channel about 4 or 5, 6 months ago. Well, hey, I'm glad you were discovered it, glad you're hooked. I really enjoy making content. Doing silly stuff like this has let me get into early access, which, I mean, I really appreciate. Hexcatcher's pretty cool. So we put him to 3 or we kill the Tef. Think we just put him to 3. We can Tidebinder and counter the Tef's ability, so let's see what they got. Extra counter on the calendar, pretty smart. And that's fine. So if they place the Teferi, the only question is, do they play Depopulate? If we counter that with the Tidebinder and they don't have Depop, should be good. But if they hit us with something like a Sunfall, or like land Sunfall, I'm going to be really sad. and
Sounds
Fairy no
like
longer
I'm
has
only
abilities.
close in one direction.
Emperor.
I'm not overconfident. May your blade strike true.
GG's. To the face. And we make a map. Not too bad. Yeah. I guess the fishies can beat the 1,000-year calendar. Alright, I mean... hand is decent. We'll keep it. We really need a blue source to cast the pilgrimage here. Another. Let's just get the 1/1 down, just in case we do get a blue source for the pilgrimage. Wow, that was clutch. Let's get in. Well, unfortunate. And spelunking. Volatile Vault. We'll take 2. So do we just pilgrimage, spelunker, set up for the next turn? Hexcatcher might be good as well. We'll just play the Spelunker. We can flash out the Hexcatcher and sacrifice this Merfolk if they just want to do something like play their Virtue. We'll take our block. And a tortoise. Okay. And thankfully they whiff. Glimpse the core and 2 spelunking to the grave. Let's play the pilgrimage. And I think I'm fine trading this 2/2 for 2 2/2s with hexproof. And next turn we can kick this, grab their tortoise, and crack in for a bunch. Plus this gives us a bunch of fodder for the hexcatcher. So I think it's a completely fine trade. Throw away. Interesting. And do we just double up on the tortoise? None of these, like, pump up a creature, so I think I'm fine with that. And glimpse the core. Okay. Another hexcatcher. That's pretty good. let's pass. So, opponent having these Restless Prairies and the Virtue of Loyalty is pretty annoying. 1, 2, 3. Ouch. I mean, that's like pretty much game. Yikes, okay. We'll take our block. So they have some sort of stick here. I think we'll just get in with the X-Proof guy. So we can counter that, or we can just take control of it. I think we'll just take control of it. And no attacks there from the opponent is pretty smart, so we'll give him that at least. What you got? Get lost on your spelunking. That's not bad. We'll play the Mind Singer, and we will pass. Interesting. We might actually have this. Kind of funny. And they're gonna explore onto the Llama Land. Alright, I mean, that's game. GG's. Not too bad. A couple post-game thoughts for everybody. I think the deck is fun. I don't think it's very good. The Deeproot Pilgrimage is very powerful, but I think it's probably a little bit better in something like Pioneer when you can just go infinite with Kiora's followers. In Standard it seems a little bit too slow. You have a lot of other aggro decks that just can go way bigger. This one does have the interaction, which is really nice. The Flash Lords with counters is really cool. Sentinel of the Nameless City is really fun. I'm just not sure if this is going to be like even a tier 2 deck. Thank you everybody for watching. I appreciate it. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.